Hey, what's up guys? Alberg here from Buy Forever, bringing you guys a brand new strategy today. We got the Gobolowipe. That's Golems, Bowlers, Loons, Wizards, and Pekkas. Now, if you guys take a look at the army overview here, we got 2 Golems, a Baby Dragon, 2 Pekkas, 4 Minions for the funnel or the cleanup, 6 Wizards for the funnel and the cleanup, 12 Loons, 4 Wall Breakers. We got maxed CC Bowlers with a Poison spell. And then we got a heal spell, a rage spell, a poison, 4 quakes, and our heroes. Now you don't need 30-30 heroes. You can do this attack with 15-15 or 20-20 heroes. But I do recommend not trying it without at least 15-15. Now I do have quakes in this video, but you don't need quakes. You can also use 2 jumps if you want, or you can use a jump with a heal spell, a jump with a rage spell, or a couple haste spells. It's all base dependent and it's all up to you guys. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get straight into the attack here. So we got Big Lou here giving us the awesome demonstration. So and this variation right here, we got the 2 jump spells. That's going to allow, he's going to come in from this angle here at the bottom. He's going to jump over this compartment, and that's going to allow him getting into that first compartment there. That's going to give him 2 X-bows. Now the second jump is going to give him the other 2 X-bows and the queen. Now the goal of any raid, just any raid period, is to take out the enemy queen, take out the clan castle troops, and then your first objective of your raid. So your first objective of your raid would probably be to get the 2 air defenses. Once you complete those 3 objectives, so objective 1, air defenses, CC, and queen, then you can start your portion of the raid. And the main portion of the raid is the loon drop, guys. So be very careful of that. So first he's going to drop his golems down, and then make sure when you drop them you want to distract these defenses and then somewhat these defenses here. And then you're going to drop wizards or your baby dragons on the outside of the golems. That's going to allow these outer trash buildings to get taken care of. And then when you drop your bowlers and your heroes are going to walk in and have something to lock onto and then head into the base. Because if your wizards are cleaning up all these outside buildings, then your bowlers are going to lock onto whatever's closest to the bowlers. So go ahead and push play here. Show you guys an example of what I mean. So it starts with the baby dragon there, followed by a loon or some minions on the top left there. Just creating the funnel. Could have dropped a golem, but just trying to clear these outside buildings here. A lot of outer trash that he needs to take care of. So first golem comes down, second golem comes down, and then this is what I mean by the funnel. So there's buildings to the right. This camp right here is gone. This trash ring is gone. So the bowlers should not walk this way, and the bowlers should not walk this way. The bowlers should lock onto this clump of defenses and buildings, and then hop inside the base once he puts the jump spell down. Now make sure you guys put your jump spell down in time, because if you don't, then your bowlers can reroute. So drops a few more wizards to help with the funnel there. Just being very patient. Drops the king, drops the bowlers, and then drops the jump spell. Now it's like I said, it's important to drop that jump spell pretty soon, pretty early. That way they can lock onto their next target. So drops the Pekkas. And then you're just going to drop a heal spell, a rage spell. Make sure you drop that heal spell first, because if you drop that rage spell first, it's going to push your troops inside that core, and they're going to be taking so much damage. And then you're going to drop the rage spell or the heal, and it's going to be too late. So drop the heal, drop the rage, drop the poison. If you can pre-place the poison in time, that's awesome. And then, so let's see, the first objective is about to be completed here. We're going to have this baby dragon and these 2 air defenses taken care of. He's already got the second jump spell down, allowing access to the queen and the rest of the air defenses with this raid. So the bowlers and the Pekkas, once they get all into this core, they're going to be doing so much damage that it's going to be overwhelming to this base. And then with the loons, it's just going to take this base down like crazy. So king and the Pekkas are going to jump and lock onto that queen right there, take her down. Now, if the queen does not go down, this raid can go sour. So take care of their CC, take care of all of the air defenses, and the queen, and then that's the goal here. So obviously there's no hounds with this raid. It's just Pekkas and bowlers, and the main idea is for your Pekkas and your bowlers to wipe through the base, take out all the air defenses they can, and then drop the back end loons on each defense. So he did have a haste spell here. It's going to help him with his loon deployment. Just being very patient here while things are tanking, dropping a loon here at a time. Still has 2 wizards in the bag, already starting to clean up on the right side there with the wizard. Can, if he wanted to, could drop a wizard up top in the north there to help with the cleanup. So as long as you're actively engaged with the cleanup, this attack is going to go perfect. Now, if all your loons end up going down, don't worry, you still got your queen, your king still up, and most likely your Pekkas are still up with at least full health, so or half health. So look at the Pekkas there. A few a bowler left, a couple wizards waiting, dropping them on the bottom, kind of helping with that cleanup. Sometimes the time can come close on these attacks, but Pekkas usually do all the tanking for everything, so it always works out. I've seen Big Lou do this attack multiple times, and it's just so overwhelming and such a nice attack. All right, let's go ahead and show the next raid here. Also by Big Lou. Going to be a little bit different here. So we got the Golems, the Pekkas, the Loons, everything else in the composition. We got bowlers in the CC, and he's got the Quakes here. So no jump spells, we got the Quake. The idea is to Quake this compartment here. That's going to allow access to these 4 air defenses right here. So once, we'll go ahead and go over the objectives. So first objective to this base, just by looking at it, is the queen. Well, depending which way do you want to enter the base, that's the most important. So you could enter up here if you wanted to do it. If you're going to enter up there, what's the first objective? The first objective would be to get the CC lured, then take care of these 3 air defenses, then take care of the queen and possibly this 4th air defense, then you're going to drop your loons. Now if you're going to enter from the bottom of this base, you're going to enter from the bottom, objective 1, queen, she's the closest. Once she's taken care of, then you got your CC to worry about, so take out that CC, pre-place poison spells if need be, and then third objective to get these air defenses down. Once those air defenses are down, then you can start the main portion of your raid, i.e. dropping the loons and starting the cleanup. I like to call it an active cleanup, so as your raid's going on, actively drop wizards and cleanup troops on the outside of the base where there is no defenses, that way they can start the cleanup and you don't come close to time. So we'll go ahead and push play with this one. He's going to drop the golems first or second, depending on if there's defenses right here next to the queen, then you would drop a golem. But he's going to test out the ring, drop a baby dragon, drop a wizard, trying to actively get that funnel created instead of dropping the golems and letting the golems just sit here for the Tesla and the queen. So creates that super wide funnel. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the funnel. So we got the funnel created. Bowlers shouldn't walk right. Bowlers shouldn't walk left. Drops in a test wall breaker. So drop 1 wall breaker followed by the 3 or 3 and 1, whatever you want to do. So test wall breaker and then drop the remaining wall breakers. He's going to go ahead and drop the king, the queen, the bowlers, and the Pekkas because he knows they're going to walk straight into that base, take out this Tesla farm here, and then he drops the pre-placed poison for the CC there. I'm going to be dropping a heal spell here shortly. Drops the rage spell first. I know I mentioned earlier that you can drop the rage. It's better to drop the heal first. Personally, I think the heal works better than the rage. As you can tell, his king's about to go down because the heal was too late and just wasn't in time. Yeah, his king should go down anytime. Yep, king goes down, so I guess not. This king's just barely hanging on by that. Barely. Anyways, so already in with the loon deployment there. Comes in from the left side because the air defenses on the left-hand side of the base were taken care of. So, and then drops 1 Pekka on the back. I think he forgot to drop it a little late, I'm not sure. But most of the time you're going to drop them together. But if you must wait, you can drop in the back to help clean up and protect for the defenses. But as you guys can tell, this raid is overwhelming for this base. He's already got the cleanup going around the outside of the ring there. Bowler's working on the top. Unfortunately, his king did go down because he did not drop that heal spell early enough. But I mean, with this attack, if you execute the funnel perfectly, then and you misplace the heal spell and the raid spell, that's okay. Still gonna get the 3-star. You might not, have a survived king, but still gonna get the 3-star. Still gonna have your Pekkas up and going, and it's just gonna be too powerful and too overwhelming for the bases. But I wish I had more attacks to show you guys. Big Lou was the only one who decided to use this, since he always does, and he always smashes with it. Definitely a great strategy, one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Do a quick little recap again. Create the funnel. Once you create that funnel, you got to think of your main objectives. So objective 1, the queen; 2, the CC; 3, the air defenses; and then 4 would be the main portion of the raid. So just remember, however you're looking at a base, and it's always base dependent with this attack. Now you can't just go and attack every single base with this attack. You want to make sure the air defenses are somewhat in the same vicinity. If you can reach them with two jump spells, that's good. If you can reach them with 1 jump spell, that's even better. And if you can reach them with a quake, then that's awesome. So like I said, guys, very base dependent. Make sure the air defenses are in the core of this base somewhat. You don't want to be scrambling around for the air defenses and then just have not so good of a raid. But drop the golems, drop the funneling troops, get them in the base, drop your bowlers and your heroes and the Pekkas. Everything's going to go in the base. Heal them up, rage them up, do what you got to do. Once the air defenses start going down, start picking off defenses that are not near the air defenses, guys. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys, like I said, learned something. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And if you guys use this strategy, let me know down below. And let me know how it went for you guys. Did you guys get the 3-star? Did you guys get close to a 3-star? Maybe some problems. And if you guys have any questions, I can definitely have Big Lou come on and answer some questions, guys. So thanks for watching this video. As always, you guys take care and have a good one.